Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video you'll get an apartment tour of my previous place, which was a studio of 376 square feet in Paris, or to be more specific, it was 5 minutes by walk from Paris. It is very important for real Parisians to know about that. And I moved to a new place, this place, a few months ago. But before I had to pack everything in my studio, I decided to take the camera and film everything quickly just for you. Here is the small entry, which does not have a closet, so I had to innovate to make it functional. The closet that you see here is just a tiny one for electric purposes. There was a small empty corner in the entry, so I found a shoe cabinet which fits perfectly. On top I put that nice art piece and a tray to put my mails or keys when I enter the apartment. And to hold my coat, I got this well-designed coat hanger, which also has a platform for a bag, which is just perfect. Lastly, I got that seat so I could easily put or remove my shoes, but it is also a chest so I can store things inside. Facing the front door is the bathroom, which is quite big for a studio in Paris. I like the light and natural colors and kept that color theme when I bought that dirty laundry basket. I also like the fact that there was a glass panel and no curtains for the bath, which made the room airy, so I also kept the same idea and got a glass shelves. In front of the bath there is a small closet to put my washing machine, and that's also where I stored my household products. Back to the entry. So when you walk in the hallway, the tiny kitchen is on the left, and because there are only 3 small closets, I bought baskets for additional storage. They are placed quite high, so I only used them to put things I don't use every day, like baking stuff. That kitchen only came with a tiny fridge, which had a very tiny freezer. In Paris, it is actually pretty common to have this type of small fridge with a micro freezer integrated in a studio apartment, but even in one-bedroom apartment, which is, I guess, okay if you live by yourself and if you don't cook that much, you can make it work. But if you cook for real and if you meal prep like I do, you know that it is very important to have at least a correct size freezer. And when I was visiting that apartment for the first time, I realized that I could actually find a way to make it work. When I visited the place, it was empty here, and the agent told me that I could put a dishwasher. Well, I really do not need one, but I realized that I could put a freezer instead, so it was almost like having a full fridge. They put a kind of kitchen bar for separation, and as you can see, I used the open shelves to organize a small pantry. After the kitchen, there is the main area of the studio, which is divided by this half wall. I use the left part of this area as my dining room/office. Behind the kitchen bar, I put that buffet in order to store additional dishes and kitchen equipments. I bought a high, big wood table on purpose in order to have enough space to eat and work at the same time, and trust me, I was happy I made that choice when quarantine started. Because the table is quite big for the place, I chose 4 transparent bar chairs to go with it in order to not visually clutter the space, and I love that you can barely see them. On that bookshelves, I put memories from my past travels on top and working stuff at the bottom. Every single person who visited my place told me that I should have kept that area in order to create a small living room with a small couch, a small table, small everything, and keep the other part of the room that you have not seen yet in order to create a bedroom with a small double bed. The problem is, in a studio you can't do everything, so you have to make choices. And for me, it was more important to have more space than to create a bedroom. The second issue I had is, if you buy small furniture in order to fit your studio, when it is time for you to move to a bigger place, you have to purchase everything again. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep all the furniture when I'm ready to move to a bigger place. I love traveling, so as soon as I saw those trunks, I had to get them because they are so beautiful, they look amazing. And second, I also use them as storage for blankets and pillows, and they also artificially divide that open space. So for the right size of a room, I created a living room / bedroom area. I chose mirror doors for this wardrobe because it makes the space looks much bigger by reflecting the light of the 2 big windows, and you also easily forget that it is actually a wardrobe. The apartment came with a small closet, which was clearly not enough for all my clothes, so that's where I stored my coats, suitcases, shoes, and extra beddings. I also had that wood dresser to help me. So behind the half wall, you have the rest of the living room / bedroom. I chose myself the fabric to custom made those pillows cases, and I love that they are unique and colorful. Now you might wondering, but where is the bed? Well, there is a hidden mattress in this couch, so that's where I would sleep. When the couch is open, there is a very limited space left in front, so that was a big struggle to find the perfect TV stand that could fit in, but I finally found it. Here I used bookshelves in order to show what I wanted and hide the rest thanks to the baskets, and I chose a black and white carpet as it can fit with any color theme. I like that even when I was too lazy to put the bed back up, I still had a cozy living room situation here. Well, you've seen everything about my previous place, so let me know in the comment section what was your favorite part of my studio. I moved into that place almost 3 years ago, and I had actually zero furniture except for the dresser. So I had to buy everything, and it took me some time because I wanted things that look good and that would work well together, but at the same time I didn't want things that could take too much space physically or visually. So it took time to find everything, and what I did not have time to do was to actually add more touch of colors with art or plants, only because I couldn't find exactly what I wanted, and then it was already time to move. So hopefully I will have time to do it in this new place, and actually I should be able to do it because I do not need to buy so many furniture for this place, because I was able to bring everything that you see in that studio in my new place. So I just need to add a few things, but I should be done decorating this new place pretty soon. And if you are interested, I will do an apartment tour of this new place. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.